Hello everyone. So Ukraine released footage showing the strikes that occurred yesterday in Crimea. In total, Ukraine reported hitting 38 targets here. Ukraine's Magyar group provided a list of some of the targets hit here in Crimea. This included coastal radars in two different sites, a thermal power plant in Simferopol, electrical substations, an oil depot in Jankoy, gas processor stations, and a Zu-23-2 self-propelled AA gun. So, a nice tally of strikes here. These are mainly FP1 and FP2 drones seen using this compilation, which are now a regular sight over Crimea. And Russian air defense seems pretty useless against them. But Ukraine also reported that a couple of strikes that took place used the new Behemoth drone, which is a Shahed-style mid-range drone with a range of up to 300 kilometers and a 75-kilogram payload. These have tandem warheads designed specifically to penetrate reinforced concrete and hard targets, so they sound pretty good. The Behemoth was used here to hit a Neva B coastal radar. So, a big mix of different targets. The coastal radars are especially interesting because these are used to track surface targets on the sea, basically marine drones. So taking these out is going to help Ukraine's marine drones to promote even more Russian ships to submarines. It's been a couple of months since we saw a nice marine drone strike, so hopefully we'll see another one very soon. Now, I do have some geolocations for you. These are done by Neon Handrail on Twitter. Firstly, the two coastal radars were here, on Crimea's northwestern coast. One of them, interestingly, was protecting the entrance to Lake Donalslav. This isn't a new base, it's been there for years. But what I find interesting about this is that Ukraine has attacked Lake Donalslav with marine drones before. It's where the Tarantul corvette was sunk, if you remember that one. And they also attacked a Coast Guard base, destroying multiple Tunex-class patrol boats here. So, the coastal radar here clearly sucks at its job, probably why Ukraine has only decided to bother hitting it until now. The other is in the same region, but a little bit further west and slightly further north as shown. The thermal power plant that was hit was geolocated to be this place. This was probably the best target of the lot here. You can see it's quite a large facility. When we saw in the video, it was hit multiple times, at least 3 strikes seen on it and geolocated. So hopefully, the damage to this one is going to be severe, and this is going to be a costly fix. Among the targets hit here was a large oil storage tank of some sort. Now, I don't know much about power plants, but the other targets look costly and important too. And Ukraine would pick the best and most difficult places to repair on this to hit, so hopefully this is out of action for a while. This is on the outskirts of Simferopol in central Crimea, and an area you would really expect to be heavily defended, I think. The gas compressor station that was hit is this. A Google search told me that these are facilities in pipeline networks that repressurize gas to compensate for pressure lost to friction and are placed every 40 to 100 miles, ensuring a continuous flow of gas at a constant rate. So I assume that means these are quite important. This is here on the edge of Sevastopol itself. Now there aren't any real targets left at the naval base here, as the Black Sea Fleet is now hiding in Novorossiysk. So I guess Ukraine has to make do with what's available. The other targets hit, such as the AA gun and the other gas compressor station, haven't been geolocated yet. So no major leap out of your seat and excitement targets here, but 38 hits reported on a variety of nice little targets, and it's all adding to the troubles of Russia and Crimea. I don't want to count my chickens, but the strikes on Crimea and cutting off all the logistics, as well as these ones here, must be building to something planned by Ukraine, but I'm not sure what. Hopefully, we see something big happen here soon. Now, that's it for this video, but before I finish, I'm going to play a video from Cars for Ukraine about the fundraiser that they're doing now. Big thanks to everybody who's helped out so far, and take care, everybody.
We are the 2nd Unmanned System Battalion of the 105th Brigade. We currently stand at the Sumy region and holding the line against the enemy at the Ukrainian border. At this time, we urgently need an off-road vehicle to transport ammunition and drones to our position. We are reaching out to the Car for Ukraine and Banderomobil team for assistance with the purchase, preparation and delivery of the vehicle. We also call upon our partners, bloggers and the YouTube community to help support this foundation goal. Slava Ukraini!
Героям слава!